Warning: the following episode of Matters of Decorum contains simulated violence, simulated bloodshed, and some flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello! Welcome to Matters of Decorum. I'm Scott Corum. This is what matters to me. I don't get to move around an awful lot. For a couple of reasons. It's not just the limitations imposed by the self-isolation from the pandemic, or it's my physical condition is not what we're going to call great. I can't be up and moving for too long before I start to feel faint, blackout. Standing up on my own, or even sitting here without the neck brace, is a bit of a chore for me, because muscles have to hold me up against damage to my frame. It's exhausting. That's the reason I acquired myself a power chair for taking longer trips. But it leaves me with the problem of having to do a certain amount of cardio exercise here as best as possible. I have alleviated as much of that as I can with the use of my Oculus. And I thought I would share a little bit of what that particular workout is like. This is a little unusual. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this very often, but on the off chance that I might, let's see how this goes. So this is where I am when I'm working out, for the most part, these days. The game is Blade and Sorcery. I am playing it through my Oculus 2 Rift, which you don't want to see. It looks ridiculous. I have a lot of mods installed, and I think the best way to really show you what is happening here is for me to actually just go and do what it is that I do when I am working out in this game. From my point of view, this is a mirror, and I haven't worked out the third person yet. That's a different thing. I'm trying to find the mod that lets me do that camera. In the meantime, let's go kill some Sith. Nothing's ever easy. So I'm going to kill Sith. I'm going to need to got some lightsabers, but I might as well customize one up front just to... I've got a book there. It's a little hard to read. This one, a little bit easier. Got a lot of stuff to choose from here. I'll need one of these. And I mean, it's me. I like me a purple lightsaber. I'm going for a gray Jedi kind of vibe. And unstable because, again, it is me. And then we need a lightsaber hilt to go with. Lots of different styles to choose from. Some of the wackier ones. Galen Merrick's, and not quite what I'm looking for. Don't think I want the Dooku Pimp Cane style. Oh, that's nice and basic. I like that. That'll absolutely do. So, as it is, standard red blade Sith lightsaber. I'm looking for something a little bit different. So, we will give it the unstable purple crystal, and oh, that makes a statement. Here's my map. Places I can go. Greenland, however, is the procedural dungeon, which, because of the Outer Rim mod, I can populate with Sith. Let's do this. Ta-da! I got my graphics turned down a little bit. The ocean usually looks a little bit better than that, but I like having frame rates and things. Let's start with a little magic. Just to let the world know I'm here. Basically, I need to get my blood pumping. I need to get my blood pumping for 20-30 minutes at a time, maybe a little bit longer. But I can't stand up and move for all that long. So, this kind of gets the job done. Excuse me. Ah! Oh, that sounds like it was painful. I'm not leaving anyone alive behind me if I can help it, so we will be distributing mercy as is necessary. But I'm going to try and keep all these fair fights, no stealth kills. Dungeon here is procedurally generated, and I really like that. I know all the rooms by heart, but the order that they come in is going to be a little different.
What's this?
Excuse me.
You shouldn't be here.
There's not taking advantage of possible stealth kills does mean I'm going to have possibility of taking some real damage, but that's what the back distance is for. Didn't say I wasn't going to use tables. It's a little brutal. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm not here to be nice. Hello, sir. Sirs. Okay, it's two of them. That could end up being a problem. Don't let the wounded ones play on your sympathies. You got a job to do, right? Not nice to walk into a room with a Lightsaber, you know? You want to give people a chance to not fight you. They're all going to fight me. But you want to be a little civilized about it, right? Sir, excuse me.
You.
Ouch. The more people I can remove from the combat, the safer I will be. Not me killing your friend. I have a mod installed that gives these folks a lot more hit points. Makes it a little bit easier to, or harder to kill them overall. Provides a little bit more of a challenge, but that means that if you're trying to deliver mercy, it can be a bit of a problem sometimes.
You shouldn't be here.
Sorry. Grey Jedi's greatest weapon. Gravity. Oh, that sounded terrible. I hate this room because you're meant to do a fairly extensive climbing and jumping thing over there that gives you a tremendous chance of falling down there. I, however, have installed modifiers and spells specifically so that I don't have to deal with that.
On guard.
am I doing? My health's not great. It's not terrible. I'm taking some hits. We'll go ahead and heal up. That helps. Excuse me, sir. I'm not doing stealth kills today, so hello. I am, however, doing finishing moves.
You.
Oh, there's a terrible room coming up. We'll talk about that in a moment. Okay. The alarm goes out. Alright, you know what? All you assholes gotta die. Oh, the lag. So let's talk a little bit about the horrible mess that was this situation. Welcome to the library. It is one of several rooms in Blade and Sorcery, particularly in the dungeon, where you're going to get rushed by a good 20 or 25 opponents. 4 at a time. Mind you, 4 at a time normally. You remove one, another one spawns. If you can disable 3 of them and fight them one at a time, that's not a bad little scenario. But in general, 4 at a time. In the library. Because they noticed me when I was in the room before the library. As soon as one of them left the room to come attack me, the game thought, oh, that's one that's not in the library anymore. I'll spawn another one. Which meant I had 20 of these feckers on top of me in the antechamber to the library. Not cool. I still did pretty well, all things considered. And a little Bacta will ease the pain of the mistakes. But the library is one of the rooms that happens at the midpoint of the dungeon. You come through, you fight some stuff, you get to one of the big boy rooms, this being one of those. And, well, it's not how it usually happens. That was kind of a fluke. And now back to our regularly scheduled mayhem. Excuse me, folks. I'm trying not to draw first, so could you please notice me? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Wrong spell. I think the left-hand thing's pretty much been resolved. The saber away, because I'm not a monster. Okay, depending on who you ask. Hello, gentlemen. I'm having a difference of opinion with some folks. Way out is through that hole. Hello.
You should not have come here.
Well, I agree. Are you going to do something about it? Huh? Are we doing something about it? Huh? 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 Yeah, you'll be done for. Well, just killed your buddy. That piss you off for anything? You coming down? Show me a little Sith rage? You lit up a saber at me, so you're gonna die. How about there? There we go. And, there. Classic Darth Malgus. Very nice. And, let's see. You got a pretty nice one, too. Not sure where that one went to. Ah, there it is. The Darth Talon. Very nice. And I'm feeling the burn in my back, and my shoulders.
On guard.
Stop charging me. Not having it.
You will regret it.
Load her down with a bleeding wound. And trying to deliver a mercy blow here, and sometimes that decap shot requires a level of precision I'm just not immediately capable of.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh, not in this situation, I shouldn't. There we go. Ah! Got me, good one. And friends. No. Just a guard post. Folks started. Second big boy room, usually one of the last ones. And the game is glitched a little bit, and there's someone who's not from this mod standing out in the middle. People using lightsabers and people not using lightsabers don't get along, apparently. Yeah, the game is glitching a little bit. It happens. You have a lot of mods to move this person from consideration. Whoa! And realize we're going to get hit. Let's go. If I can disable a few of these folks, then I don't have to deal with as many at once spawning in on me. There we go. And now it is basically a series of one-on-one fights, which are just a lot easier to manage. Are you going to be, sir? Gonna just take those swings, leave your full right side open, huh? That's doesn't seem particularly clever, but oh hey. 3 lightsaber blades. You must be very dangerous. No lightsaber blades. Less dangerous. And those lightsabers activating up to the sides, you can hear the people with no hands trying to use the Force to wield a lightsaber and doing a terrible job of it without hands. That's pretty good. Let's lightsaber rake and stuff. There we go. I could do the telekinesis thing while they've got the lightsabers. I kind of consider that cheating, as opposed to once the lightsaber's down and I'm just delivering coup de grace. Or clearing the field. Oh! I don't know how you got behind me. Oh man, that was... I bumped her off the edge. I don't know if I should count that one as a win. Oh god, the sound design. I love the sound design of this game. This makes me seem a little bit more brutal than I'm being kind of brutal here, to be fair. It's a force pike. And to be fair, we're fighting outside in a fairly open area. There's no reason not to use that. I question his use of one hand on it. Or no hands. Do you mind, sir? Thank you. Let's walk you out. I hate to think I wasn't giving you a quality coup de grace and throwing you all the way down the chasm. Ooh, that sounded like it hurt. Oh, it's ridiculous. Low swings. I am playing while seated, man. That's not fair. Because I can't do much in the way of dodging or parrying low. It's an extra bit of control, and because that's on a stick up that also controls my rotate. 4 lightsaber blades. You have 4 lightsaber blades and you can't move around a force pike in the ground. What's... Here, let me help. There we go. Nothing's stopping you now. You got 4 blades. Seem very dangerous, sir. Very dangerous. 4 to 1. And then again, I do have the high ground. Ow, got me. And collided with his own saber techniques. That had to hurt. Starting to wear down a little bit too. I'll take the chance I've got time to do that, and oh, caught me. Next fight. Don't you dare. Don't you dare charge me. Ooh. Oh, he went on a journey. Is that a lot of them? Is that the entire pile? Oh, nope. Nope. Plenty of challengers left. Be a little proactive about this. Don't charge. Don't charge. You don't like what happens if you charge. Next. Bridge gets a little boring after a minute. And I could leave those 3 alive because the dungeon is over. And generally, while I don't, not today. I don't think I will take them out today. Oh, full switch. There's a few more. They haven't drawn on me yet.
That?
Excuse me, sir. Can we have a peaceful conversation for a change? What do you say? Oh. Fellow purple saber wielder? Sweet. Yeah. I'm not out of the dungeon yet. One more. One more. One more, because freedom is over there. It would be the height of irony and tragedy if this one last fool had my number. Overswung, left his side open. Not having that. I can hear seagulls. And dungeons end. Reach the boat, you're done. And that's the workout. And that's that. That is the workout that I do. I edit it down for content a little bit. But that is, I'll do that 2 or 3 times a day. There's a number of other scenarios in Blade and Sorcery. Different environments you can go and have fights in and set different sets of opponents against yourself. I'll try and do an hour or 2 in Blade and Sorcery a day. It's not as full body a workout as I could use, but it does get the blood pumping. It does help me keep myself a little sharper than I otherwise could. And I like swinging me a lightsaber. It's a lot of the things that I have always enjoyed doing and enjoyed talking about, all wrapped up into one, and I highly recommend it. If you want more information about the game or the mods that I use, or the use of the Oculus in general, go ahead and leave me a comment. Ask me questions. I'll be happy to answer them. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Feedback is feedback. This one was quite different. I understand that. And yeah, I'm interested in feedback on what you thought about it. What you thought about it, questions you might have, other subjects you'd like to hear me cover, things you'd like to hear me talk about, leave me a comment below. I will love getting your comment and you'll love leaving me one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, why not? My channel is awesome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you do, you might want to hit the notification bell as well, so you're alerted when my videos become available. If you would like to contribute to the channel in a more substantial manner, I invite you to hit me at my Patreon page, www.patreon.com/ScottCorum. Consider donating. Absolutely anything helps. Allows me to make better videos more often. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I'm Scott Corum. This is What Has Mattered to Me. I'll see you next time on the next Matters of DeCorum.